On June 4th, the Diocese of Springfield will celebrate the ordination of 3 new priests. Deacons Tucker Cordani, Ryan Rooney, and Michael Wood will receive the Sacrament of Holy Orders from Springfield Bishop Timothy McDonnell. Reel to Reel sent 3 reporters out to interview these young men and introduce them to you. We begin this week with Peggy Weber's profile of Michael Wood.
Michael Wood's vocation began at a very early age. He recalled that he was about 2 years old when he attended his cousin's confirmation.
So I turned around in my pew and I saw a man in the back, and it kind of captivated me. He was wearing a funny hat and holding a stick and everything. But the thing that drew me most to him was his smile. And even though I was young and I wasn't sure who he was or what he did, I could tell that whatever it was, he was happy doing it.
The happy man was, of course, Bishop Emeritus Joseph McGuire. And Michael's vocation sprang from that grace-filled encounter. From that time on, Michael had many other moments that led him to where he is today.
I started kind of playing priest on my own, and I would set up a little table in our kitchen, and I'd have my parents sit down, and I'd take my picture Bible, and I couldn't read yet, but based on what my parents had told me and looking at the pictures, I'd kind of make up a story, and then I'd go to the fridge and I'd take out a piece of bread and some grape juice, and I'd lift them up and I'd give it to my parents, and then I'd give them a little blessing and I'd walk out.
Clearly, Michael had priesthood on the mind, but he also had Boy Scouts and music and birthday parties and school and sports. He said he enjoyed being an altar server and always went to church. However, after 6th grade, Michael sprained his ankle in a Little League game. The doctors found a benign tumor on his ankle, which required major surgery.
Eventually, the seriousness of what happened or what could have happened started to sink in, and I actually got kind of angry. And I got angry at God, thinking, how could you have me go through this? I'm young, I'm healthy, and now I'm isolated in my bed alone. I can't do anything.
Michael said he remained angry until he went to an Advent penance service with his parents.
And he raised his hand to absolve me. In that moment, I saw Jesus really present in that sacrament through the priest. And initially in my heart, I kind of felt that maybe God was saying, you can do this too. Maybe I want to use you as this kind of instrument of my forgiveness and my healing.
A priestly vocation was always on his mind as he went through high school. He said that he decided to give it a try. He felt good about the priesthood, but wondered if his parents would mind because he is an only child. Their response was very positive.
They were very, very happy and very supportive. And I asked them point blank, would it bother you not having grandkids? And they kind of explained that, yeah, it would be sad not having actual grandkids, but they felt that maybe people in my parish would kind of become like an extended family to them as well.
And as Michael inches closer and closer to ordination, he says he feels prepared.
I feel ready to make that next step, but knowing also that formation never ends.
Michael just has a wonderful personality. Michael has a compassionate heart, very smart young man that's able to explain things to people in a very simple way, some theological issues or whatever it might be. And I think he's going to be a wonderful teacher. And Michael loves working with young people and just has the ability to kind of engage people in conversation. He has just a pleasant personality and a great sense of humor.
The body of Christ.
He said he has enjoyed his time as a transitional deacon at Blessed Sacrament Parish in Holyoke. He has gotten a chance to preach, meet lots of great people, and even perform a few baptisms.
I'm really looking forward to being a part of people's lives and being of service to them in those moments, from birth till death, all those moments in between.
Deacon Michael Wood and I have some things in common. We're both proud graduates of Providence College, and we're both very hopeful about the future of the Catholic Church. Michael said that the changes in the church bring new opportunities for evangelization and new challenges. He is, though, excited and looking forward to that job.
I don't know if I could find that same joy or fulfillment in having a family or just a job, as rich and rewarding as those are. For me, I don't think it would be enough. That my full happiness is only going to come through being a priest.
For Real to Real, I'm Peggy Weber.
Well, it sounds like this young man is all set and ready to go. And next week, we'll continue our series with Terry Hegarty's profile of Deacon Ryan Rooney.